Alright, we're on the first leg of our leatherworking kit, and the first spot we're going to go to is actually in the wetlands to the right of Green Gardens Grove. There's a little spot right here that's great for farming light leather, medium hides, pretty much everything in the first part of your kit can be found here, except for the not hide leather scraps. Just go to any starting zone to get those, or just do like I do and buy them out of the AH. Now, what we're looking at is the dragonkin down here, and there's also some orcs. This is a great spot, especially if you're working on an enchanting kit like I am, because you're going to get cloths and greens. And as you can see, I'm just running around, whacking things down, and they're just going to constantly spawn. And you can keep skinning, it's 100% uptime, and you'll be able to get a lot of stuff here really quick. Even if you find other people farming here, you're still going to be able to get enough to keep you busy. It's no problem at all. And also, as soon as you fill up, there's a town actually really close to here where you can go and sell your grays, sell your junk, and then go ahead and mill all your supplies to your bank tune. Now, if you do feel like you're getting overwhelmed, you can always move over to the next spot. That's the great thing about working on profession kits. There's always something you can do, always somewhere else you can go if you're just not feeling the spot. So once we get done here, we'll just go ahead and move over to the next spot, which is actually in the Badlands. Alright, once you get to the Badlands, you're actually going to go into Alderman, and you're going to go into the entrance through Fuselight. There's a little cave that you can go into, and this will get you to the area that has all the skinnable mobs that you can just run around, pick them all up, AoE them down, and then skin them. It makes it real easy, and they're going to have thick leather, medium leather, heavy leather, couple of hides, pretty much everything you need in the next line for your profession kit. So we're just going to go ahead and speed it up and let you watch. So as you can see, you do get quite a few mobs. It's nice because they're all in one spot for you to skin. This is my favorite kind of farming, where you can just go get a whole bunch and take care of it in one quick swoop. Now, you are going to get locked out of this soon, but you do have a spot that's really close you can go to. Now, this is just the area that you want to concentrate on. It's really small, but it gets the job done. And then once you do get locked out, you can actually just start flying west. So to the west is a little city called New Kargath. It's a quest area. There's a lot of dragonkin around here, and that's what you're going to be skinning. And mostly what they're going to give you is thick leather, some rugged leather, which is good because you're actually going to need 410 thick leather for your profession kit. I usually start out on these dragonkins all around, but then after you're done with those, you actually come down here where there's a whole bunch of whelps. They're very fast spawned, it's a quest area, and you can actually skin over people questing. There's a druid here that was questing, and I just went over and skinned his mob after he looted it, which is great. So sometimes you'll get really lucky, see people flying through questing, and you can just keep on skinning. And then after you're done here, or if you get tired, you can actually move on to the next spot, which is where you're going to get the majority of your rugged leather, which you also need 410 of, but this is a pretty good spot. It's actually in Dire Mall in Feralis, and it's North Dire Mall, and what you'll be skinning is dogs. And again, we're just going to start doing our little chase, and I'll show you how it goes. As you can see, pretty quick and easy. This will probably net you about 50 rugged leather a run, and you should be done with your rugged leather in no time. You will get locked out, but if you're doing another profession kit, that's always a perfect time to log on another tune or log on your bank tune and start sorting things out. Now, after you're done with the Outlands, after you're done with the rugged leather, you're going to move out to the Outlands. And I like to come right outside of Shatteras City. I start up at this lake, and what we'll be farming is iron spines and boscolics. Some people will tell you differently, but I found if you do this route, you're going to get at least 15 scales. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to do that. I apologize to any horde that are watching this video. Anyways, I just start up at the top here, and I'll follow the mountainside all the way around, and then once I get to the river, I'll just follow the river, and then come back, make my way back up to the top. If you do this, you'll be guaranteed to at least get 10 scales, if not more. Sometimes I've gotten lucky and even got 20 scales and only had to do another half loop to finish my kit. Now, if you run short on knot-hide leather scraps, you can always go to Hellfire Peninsula in between the towns. But for your knot-hide leather, we're going to move on to the Caverns of Time and then the Black Morass. Now, if you didn't already know this, there's actually a shortcut to the Caverns of Time in Dalron, where you can take a portal in the Violet Citadel. It's just a quick way to get there. Now, once you get in here, all we're going to be really worried about is picking up the crocodiles, and you'll pick up the cats. Don't even worry about the spiders, and we'll go ahead and start the chase again. As you can see, it's quite a long run, but well worth it. You're going to get your knot-hide leather probably in about 3 or 4 runs, maybe 5, and you should be done and be able to move on to Wrath. This is it for this part of the video. Please click the link to follow me to Wrath, Kata, and Pandarian farming.